There we go. Okay, Dora, you have been causing way too much mischief after your neuter, so we're putting you back in the apartment. Alright. We are live, that is good. Hey, Vega. Um, hey, Jasmine. Now, the cat hat is still a project that's being worked on, but I ran out of rings for it, so I am shelving it for the moment in order to make holiday ornaments. Hi, Palix. We're back to chainmail and cats. Oh, we got Dora fixed today, so he's in the apartment to recuperate because we don't want him running around too much and jumping too high. Oh, I found one of my good pliers. Turns out I don't need 2 Giron chisel noses, although I do need one to work with these small anodized aluminum rings. I can use one of my notched pliers. Oh, Alex. Actually, there we go. I think that's good enough. Soon it am Wednesday, Fubi. It not Wednesday now. It am Tuesday now. How is Fubi doing? Oh, we got Dora neutered today, by the way. So he is recuperating in his little apartment. That was previously Vega's apartment. We're just considering that the recovery room in general, because we don't want the cats running around too much. And exerting themselves too much because it might break open the stitches. And hugs to Fubi, by the way. Yes. I forgot about that. I actually did a little bit of the prep work before I started because I wanted to focus more on the shaping of the ornament rather than just the minutia of making European 4-in-1. Because I imagine, I mean, again, if I were to make a tutorial video, I would focus on the 4-in-1 portion of it. But I'm not making a tutorial video right now. I'm just streaming making an ornament. If you hear Muse, that is Dora crying for freedom from his apartment. Oh, my microphone's all the way over there. I'm amazed any of you could hear me at all. There we go. That better? I mean, technically I am in a box, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, my microphone was all the way over onto the wall, like 2 or 3 feet away. I'm like, yeah, that's obviously not going to be uh, conducive to streams. I can turn down the gain a little bit. Let's see. There. Is that better, Fubi? Yes, yes, I am in fact making an ornament. It's. I can actually show it to you. It's not hanging up, but let me just. But yeah, it has 3 mounting points, so you can either mount it straight up onto the wall, or you can let it droop a little bit, make hyperbolic cosine curves. That's one of the interesting things I found out about gravity. Gravity does not actually make cables fall into a parabolic shape. It makes them fall into a hyperbolic cosine shape, which looks a lot like a parabolic shape, but it's not. That is Vega. Dora is in the apartment right now because they just got fixed. And so we want to make sure they don't exert themselves too much. Yep, turns out it was a neuter, not a spay, so it was actually cheaper. So, and it's also easier to recover from. So it'll just be like a couple of days in the apartment rather than like a week or so. Dora is Dora is being as their hyperactive little self. And now Dora is currently just sitting in a clean litter box. Yeah. I'm making sure to give Dora lots of cuddles. The cage is just when I can't be actively cuddling little Dora. Because I don't want Dora to be running around the house, possibly breaking open those stitches, playing with the other cats. I am going to see if Threads has an option to share my Twitch stream. Let me see here. Oh, and good news. There are more Ren fairs in Texas now. Apparently there are like 10 Ren fairs in Texas. One of them is in Palestine, although the locals pronounce it Palestine because they don't want to think they're filthy Arabs. Arabs are not filthy. I'm just saying that seems to be the reason they don't want to be pronounce it Palestine. Arabs are wonderful people. But yeah, there's a bus that goes from Waco to Palestine, so I might consider that fair next time it's going on next year. It's like a 4-hour trip on bus. About 90-ish miles. The reason I'm picking a smaller town is something like Waxahachie. There's not really a bus that goes directly to, and going from Waco to Dallas would be way too much effort getting to the fair from there. Apparently, there's also a fair in Kilgore, which is about the same distance. I don't know. If there's not, that's fine. I can just make it a day trip, like one day each week they have it. Because again, I can just wake up at like 6 a.m., get there around, 10, and then take and if I have to stay in a hotel that day, okay. Since it's not like a huge convention, I'm pretty sure the hotel prices are going to be reasonable. I mean, not cheap. I mean, hotels are still pretty expensive, but, at least it would be reasonable. Like, not $200 or $300 a night. I'll actually text you a link to a article a Meadery made on it. This was it for 2024. But it's probably similar dates in 2025. Yeah, it looks like last time they had it was January to February. So I definitely want to pack winter clothes. Apparently there's one in Kerrville. One in Huntsville. There's, of course, Sherwood. And they keep putting it as McDade. No, The Sherwood Forest Fair is in Page, and I will die on that hill. There's Scarby. Apparently there's a fair called Avalon in Kilgore. There's one in Amarillo. They call it Amarillo, but it's Amarillo. Ay, cabrones. Well, that's what I mean. I could take a bus if I wanted to go. Then, of course, there's TRF. Okay, y'all. The Yule Viking Festival is at the same location as the Avalon Fair. That is not a separate fair. That's just an event. Okay. And then apparently there's a New Braunfels one that runs for the holidays. That's gonna go on apparently next weekend, actually. This coming weekend. And it happened last week too. Nicholas Infante, welcome, welcome. How is the Imperial City doing today? Now, chat, I want your opinion on this. Should I try to make this lime ornament just lime, or should I try to add some other colors to it? We're almost done with the body of the ornament, but I could add other colors up at the top here. And the bottom. Like, I could make it basically stripes. I can make a stripe of lime and then a circle of one color and a circle of another color. That's an option. Or really it'd be more like a hemisphere. But yeah. If that were the case, I could hypothetically make the ornament a little bigger even. Like, I think what I'll do is I'll see how much length I have with this. And then work from there. Oh yeah, I'm curious what chat thinks. Should I stay with one color? Should I make it a bicolor? Should I make it a tricolor? I've got some oranges. I've got some vibrant. Okay, one color. Okay, we got one vote for one color. Honestly, that's kind of where I'm going too. But I'm curious if anybody else has any differing opinions. One thing I've been really grateful for is apparently I've been getting a lot more viewership. I don't know if Twitch fixed something, if people are just happy I'm back. I don't know, but I've been consistently getting decent viewership, and I'm happy for that. I like to think Twitch finally fixed discoverability because I have been getting new people into my stream, and that is great. I love to see new faces. And I'm sure that there are more lurkers than chatters as well, which, again, lurkers are the heart of Twitch. Do what you do. I enjoy people watching my stream. I enjoy chatters and lurkers the same. Lurkers remind me that there are people that are just passively watching the content. And when I say passively, I don't mean like in the background. I mean that they're watching it without interacting with it. Well, does Fubi want to... Okay, Fubi likes lemons, yes. But what does that mean for the color of this ornament? Oh, you mean what about Fubi's watching the stream? I very much appreciate Fubi's watching the stream. Fubi's are also the heart of the stream. But yeah, the chatters are important as well because, again, this content, it's really easy to get lost in the chainmail and not remember that there's people, watching it. So having chatters is an important reminder of that, and it also gives me things to bounce off of, things to talk about, so that it's not just a silent stream. Which, again, nothing wrong with silent streams. I just like to interact with the community as a teacher, as a community organizer, as a person who's bringing people together in this chainmail space. And again, I'm not doing this all alone. I'm not doing this by myself. I'm not the only one doing this. But I am doing this. And when I say doing this, I mean the whole organizing a community thing. Obviously, I'm not the only one doing chainmail. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a community. So what I'm thinking of doing, by the way, I was talking to Barbecue stream earlier. I think Barbecue is still streaming, so if any of you like to watch two streams at once, definitely give Barbecue a watch. I mean, don't leave this stream. But if you could watch two streams at once, he is definitely very entertaining. Did that work? Good, it worked. And for the time being, we're still going to have the Solaris Memorial album. Until, well, actually, you know what? Until I get a second camera and find a place to mount it, the third camera space, so until I get a third camera and find a place to mount it, the third camera space will be showing pictures of Solaris. And I might even add pictures of Polaris in there too. Because those kitties deserve to be remembered for all time. Oh, speaking of remembering kitties, Change Mom sent me a very nice present in the mail today that I've been putting on the ofrenda. It is a 3D laser etched crystal sculpture of the Change Love emote with Solaris and Polaris written on it. Yes, all rosemary, all sage too, and definitely all parsley. Okay, not parsley. I didn't know you had such strong opinions on herbage. But yeah, this stream schedule I'm gonna try and keep, unless I get some sort of job that interferes with it. Right now, I have one job, basically being a driver slash occasional skills coach to one autistic adult. The college student tutoring, he rage quit school, which honestly, given the shenanigans the schools were up to, I don't blame him. But still, it is unfortunate that I've lost that as a source of income. So I'm going back to doing DoorDashing and Instacart. Instacart's been really fun. I might do more Instacart than DoorDash. Uh, it's just fun, shopping. Finding things, getting ideas for my own groceries, that sort of thing. And getting paid for it. It's not much, but, I would say of the delivery apps, if you just want the most money, DoorDash is probably your best bet because you will get a lot of orders coming in. But if you want personal freedom, if money is not a concern, and you just want personal freedom and you just want a little extra money, Instacart is where I would recommend. As far as money is concerned, Uber Eats is pretty good, and then they're a little better about treating their employees good than DoorDash is. DoorDash tries to behaviorize their drivers a lot. And being in the autism space, I see that coming from a mile away. Like, again, it's like Gandalf. Do not quote the ancient scriptures to me. I was there when it was written. Instacart, you do the shopping and then you deliver the groceries to them. I believe Valiant Mama was referring to Solaris and Polaris, not necessarily Parsley. Again, I did not know Fubi had such strong opinions about herbage. Okay, we've got 8 more rings to put in to extend this, and then we'll close it up and we'll start working on the top and bottom. So, by the way, if anybody knows any US-based suppliers of titanium, wire in bulk, please let me know. I want to start doing anodized titanium wire and selling rings based on that. I mean, also if you can find bulk stainless steel sellers, because again, the best deals I have found for stainless steel wire are still only in one wire size, and for like a pound at a time, like maybe 2 pounds if you're lucky. Again, I'm not finding bulk suppliers, which is what I will need to do a ring making operation. Oh, I should post on Threads that I'm live. I was gonna do that, but then I got distracted with something. You know, sometimes I wonder if I am ADD. I mean, I'm not hyperactive, but I definitely have the attention deficits. Yep, hyperfocus is definitely a thing. Yeah, I prefer not to medicate that portion of me though, because I feel like the scatteredness at times and the thing that doesn't really affect my life. I mean, not to the extent that I would want to medicate for it. The depression and anxiety, though, yeah, that nonsense can debilitate me. So I'm glad I'm medicating that part. I mean, then again, there are people whose attention deficit symptoms do require medication, and that's fine. It's a personal choice for everybody, and it's really a choice that should only have the input of you and your healthcare professional. So yeah, I have nothing against stimulant medications. It's just I believe the self medication with caffeine is enough for my purposes. And then I take anxiolytics and antidepressants to curb the depression and anxiety, which oddly enough is probably exacerbated by my taking stimulants, but or at least the anxiety part anyway. Ugh. But yeah, enough about my medication schedule. Point is, we are currently making a cat hat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 6 more. So the first thing you're going to be doing with any ornament, this is tutorial time, is you're going to be making the main body. Ornament's not going to be for the statue. The cat hat is going to be for the statue. So, tutorial time. Depending on how high your strip of chainmail is how long you want to make it. So, first of all, determine, are you going to be doing 6? You're going to be doing hexagonal expansions, or are you going to be doing octagonal expansions? Because the length you make that is going to be based on the height of this. So, again, you want your circumference to generally match your spherical circumference. You want the phi radius or phi radius to match the theta radius, or not theta radius, the theta. I'm trying to remember my terms. Anyway, for it to be a sphere, or as close to a sphere as possible for chainmail, you want the amount of rings going around in one direction to be as close to the same as going around in the other direction. So, what we've got here is 5 rings high. Now that means that it's going to go around itself, so it's actually going to be, the circumference is actually going to be counted 10 rings. So you also want the up and down circumference to be 10 rings. Which, if I recall correctly, means that for 5 rings, 10 rings, and you got 5 rings here, 5 rings here, That's not going to... Okay, so... That means 2.5 rings times 8, which, comes out to an even number. But you want it to be an integer as well, because you're going to be doing an integer amount of expansions. So getting a even though it's a rational number, it's a perfectly rational number in mathematically defined terms. You have to have it be an integer. And, well, if we're going to be technical with math, you want it to be what's called a natural number, which is a positive integer. So 2.5 times 8. 3 times 8. Well, let's just say 3 times 8. It's 24. Okay, so we'd want this to actually be 24 rings. Gonna be a lot, though. Okay. Rational numbers are numbers that can be divided by each other. So, say 2.5. It can be defined as the ratio of 2 to 5. So you're dividing 2 by 5. Right. Sorry. Not 2 by 5. 5 by 2. It's 5 by 2. Ugh. No. The square root of 2 is very specifically not a rational number. It is what we call an algebraic number. That is to say, it can be defined by an algebraic operation. I forget exactly which operation gives you the square root of 2, but I think it's just the square root operator is defined as an algebraic operation. It's also what we call a constructible number. That is, you can construct it. I believe defining is defined by you can construct it using a straight edge and compass. Now, straight edge is just a ruler, basically. And a compass is not the points north type compass, but the draws a circle type compass. I like math. But now, I want to actually make this a fairly large ornament. I don't want this to be this tiny little thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it 7 rings high. This is the main problem with European 4-in-1. Hypothetically, what I actually could do is add a row of rings up here and therefore make it an entirely even amount. The main problem with that, though, is that you mess with the, I'm trying to think of the term. You mess with the orientation of the rings, because the orientation is important. Again, chainmail ornaments. There's a lot of thought that goes into them. So my solution is usually just to go to a larger integer to where the half doesn't matter as much. So again, so instead of like 7, at that point you've got 3.5 rather than 2.5, and so that half off doesn't really matter as much. And you could just round up or down to either 3 or 4 and work with it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try by rounding up to 4, which 4 by 8 is 32. And the reason I'm going 8 is because I like octagonal expansions better than hexagonals, because they actually do offer a little bit of that third dimension. Hexagonal expansions are great for when you want something to generally lay flat. Octagonals are good for when you want there to be a little bit of shaping. So 4 by 8, 32. So that means this little bit comes off. It's been a while since I've made ornaments, so I had to remember my logic. A lot of this is also just experimentation. Guys, don't be like me. Take notes. Reference your notes. I actually like flying off the seat of my pants, but it is very hard, which is kind of why I like it. But you shouldn't have to make it this hard. This is true, Jasmine. This is true. I think a lot of the whirlwind changes in my life kind of messed with my note taking. Yeah, be like the changeling of the past. Don't be like changeling now. I don't know what he's going to be like, Fubi. Can't make a judgment on him. Okay, now remember, we round up. So. I think I'm going to make two of these. One with hexagonal and one with octagonal. So, yes. What I'll do is I'll make the octagonal one this stream. And then I'll make a hexagonal one on Thursday. And then chat can determine which one is better. The great thing is, the closer this gets, the higher amount of rings it gets, the more the closer the ratios get to being perfectly spherical. So, like, say if I was going for, I don't know, something that was 20 rings high in the circumference or in the body, that would be, or not 20, it would have to be 19 since it has to be an odd number. Okay, so 19. That would be 9.5, which would be 10. That would be 80, so that would be like 20. Yeah. Again, the more detailed it gets, the closer it gets to being a perfect sphere. Yeah, let me just kind of. I believe guillotines are involved. So tomorrow will be gaming stream. We still got an hour left. I'm just, reminding people. Tomorrow will be a gaming stream. I'm still open for community input on what game to play, but so far it looks like I'm going to be playing Stellaris. No, it's not over yet, Fubi! We're still going on for another hour. Or more. The thought came in my head to remind the people of what tomorrow's stream is going to be, and so, I did it. No. We're not. No. It's not over. Yep. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be streams. Tuesday and Thursday are the Chainmail streams, and Wednesday is the gaming stream. And what I'll do is I'll rotate which game I play each week, just to keep it fresh. If I can get a new graphics card, I might stream Stray. Because it looks like with Stray, I can play it with my current graphics card, but just barely. I would need a new graphics card for that. I bought a very good graphics card in 2013, all things considered, because it's future-proofed for 10 years, 11 years now. Close to 12. And it could still play a lot of the current games. I mean, granted, not at the highest quality settings, but still it can play them. What I plan on doing is having a box of older computer components for a guest computer at some point. So as I buy new components, I'm going to start putting older components in the bin. Not the trash can, but like an actual literal bin to protect it from the cats. And I'm going to start upgrading my computer as I get more money to do so. Again, please support me on Ko-fi and Patreon. You don't have to. You don't have to. Support is appreciated but not required. It's just, if I can make a living off of streaming, then I will definitely stream more often. Because I enjoy talking to you all. I enjoy the community aspect. It's just, unfortunately, I only have so much energy in the day, and I've got to make money. Like, I think one thing that would help a lot is getting a new AC, like a new central AC. That is very expensive. Another thing that would help is, of course, new computer parts. That would help too. Again, there's a lot of things that would help, but I don't absolutely need for my day-to-day operations. Like, if I had a new central AC, I could stream in the summer because the whole house would be cool. I might even be able to take my upstairs office back. and sleep upstairs in the bedroom again and actually have some relative peace. I mean, my roommate is great, but I definitely need some of that physical space between us, especially when I'm doing, professional things. Again, as far as I know, I'm in no danger of being homeless. None of no danger of starving. I can make enough money that way. But this is more of, hey, if you'd like to see me more, yeah, if I have a financial incentive, I would stream more. Hi, Vega. Vega is learning to be a stream cat. In fact, we should reward Vega for being a good stream cat. Let's see. There is wet food. Can't find it. Hey, did you take the wet food that was on the bed? Okay. Well, I can't find it, but I gave him lots of pets. A Vela? I don't think so. I generally name my cats after stars. Is Vela a star? Hey, Alex. Maybe Fubi. What I would call a constellation then is a group of cats, like a family. So if we ever have a small family of cats, sure, we can name the family Vela. We can give it that could be their last name. So Vega Vela, Dora Vela. Maya? I hear you there. Where is Maya? Hang on. I see. Okay. We have a Maya sighting. Hi, Maya. Are you going to make me chase you, or are you going to let me pick you up? He is going to try and make me chase her. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I don't know if Maya sees Dora as a son or a potential lover or whatnot, but she definitely cares for Dora a lot. Hi, Pollux. I don't think she sees Dora as food. Maybe she sees Dora as can of food, and she sees him as a source of food, like, a way to get food. But I don't think she sees him as food. Oh, Alex. You are a very good cat. Mm. Oh yes, and I told the community as to whether I should stay an affiliate or stay unaffiliated or not, and they basically said, that's your decision. So I'm going to stay unaffiliated until either a large portion of the community wants me to be affiliated, like actively says, we want to throw money at you, Changeling, but Twitch is the only way to do it, or if Twitch just starts putting ads on every channel, not just the affiliates and partners. Because again, if Twitch is going to put ads on my channel, whether I like it or not, I might as well make some money on it. But it seems like as of right now, I still have some control over whether ads play or not by being affiliated or not. So those are the two situations in which I would go back to being affiliate. Or, if they decide to stop platforming a certain autism related quote unquote charity. I mean, there's also other problematic charities that are on that list, so I don't think I'll do a charity stream unless there's like a charity that, I personally know does good work. Mm. Okay, we've almost got the central body done. Another thing I might try experimenting with at some point is changing the rate of expansion and contraction. So, like, start with, I don't know, maybe 2, then go to 4. No, you want to start with 4, I think. Because 2 dimensions, 2 axes, yep. 4. 4, 6, 8, 12, just multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. And up to a point where and there's a lot of mathematical experimentation I would love to do, but again, only so much time in the day. Yeah, but not sleeping comes with its own problems. Sleep is important, people. Try to sleep. I mean, you can definitely hack your body to sleep at certain times and, in certain amounts per time, but get some sleep, people. Insomnia is not good. Okay, so we've got the body done. Why is that one not closed? Okay, I'll fix that real quick. How did I miss that one? Okay. So, we're going to be making 8 divisions here. So, this should be 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, 24. So, 32 minus 24 is itself 8, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 8. Okay. So that means we leave 1 ring between each. One unconnected ring between each trio. And what I like to do to maintain symmetry and this isn't strictly necessary, but I like to do it and I think it looks better. Functionally, it won't change anything that drastic. Is to have the top ring going around the same side or the same rings as the bottom. So not the literal same rings. I'm trying to think of the way to say this. Okay, so each ring has a position. This is 1, this is 2, so this would be 1, this would be 2. The same position on the bottom as the top. Yeah, so we've got and if you're and you really only need to do this once to actually physically match them. There, now they're matched. Now uh, any operations I do with these rings in the future, because they're matched, will be the same symmetry. So you only have to do it for exactly 1 ring. You only have to look exactly 1 ring, and then you just kind of look at relative to the others. So expansions go through 3 instead of 2. What I like to do is put the expansions, or in this case, they're contractions, in first. I should zoom in. Okay. Couple things here. First of all, you see how this ring is at the same position as this ring? That's what I was talking about earlier. Now you see how this ring goes through 3, this one doesn't have anything going through it, and this one goes through 3. That's what I mean by having it be 1 ring in between them. This is actually going to be 2 rings, and therefore this was 32, and then this will be 24 at the end. But I put in the initial 8. Dora's been pretty chill recently. Let's put him on the desk. Hey, Dora. There you go. Oh, little Dora. There. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Hi. Are you just going to be a pill? I mean, we can take a cat break. If you're just going to be a pill. And then we can just put you back in the box. I just thought you might like some time with Dad. Helping Dad with work. No, just a regular Dora. Hi. Okay, okay, little one. Okay. We're gonna put you back in the box. I just wanted you to say hi just to chat. We're gonna put you back in your apartment though, okay? And by the way, his apartment is like this giant, like 3-story deal for him. I mean, it's not a tiny box. So he's enriched. He's got food in there. He's got some water. He's fine. There we go. There. See? We have a Dora cam now. I miss those little fur balls. Change Mom just sent me a picture of Solaris and Polaris. And me holding Polaris. Okay, so now we've got the top completely contracted. So now we just got to fill in the holes. Now, quick question to chat. Should I post my gaming streams on YouTube and Facebook? Or should I keep them just on Twitch? Obviously, chainmail streams are going everywhere. I love when everybody just started leaving affiliate because they weren't letting affiliates multi-stream, but they were letting other people multi-stream. That they first changed the TOS to not let anybody multi-stream. And then when that backfired on them, they're like, okay, fine, multi-streaming, fine. So two things I'm going to keep an eye out for. Barbecue gave me a great idea of taking the chainmail balls and putting them around clear spheres that you could put like little mementos in. That was a really good idea, and I'm gonna go with that. So I want to find out where you can get like clear ornament-sized spheres that you can open and put stuff in. And then also, uh, I want to start looking for bulk titanium wholesalers. Oh, are you guys seeing what Dora's doing? I think the dog taught him to drag blankets and furniture with his teeth. So he's making himself a little fort. It's so cute. Okay, I gotta show the roommate this. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick picture of Dora being cute. Come see him.
There?
Yeah.
When? No. I'll bring it back. We can still do it.
He's gonna be doing it for a while, I think. Yes, and dragging it. It's like, fine, I'll make my own entertainment. Oh, Dora. The same thing. Oh, now he's like, I wasn't doing anything. I was just standing here, just standing on this floor that I just made, being a good cat. He is a clever boy, though. Although he is starting to drag one of your blankets onto the litter, so that's probably something we should probably stop.
But why is he doing it? Does his picnic area need... It's an acrylic blanket. We can wash it.
Okay.
At this point, because he's being a tiny weirdo, I don't think we want to distress him by moving it.
Okay.
Oh, that's one of the ones that came from your person. I can tell you, though, it's washable because it's acrylic.
Oh.
It's well made.
Apparently Dora really likes your blanket, Jasmine.
He seems to be on some sort of picnic adventure. He has a sand pit. Leg. Yeah, it's just one of those granny squares. Dog. Look. It contains dog.
Oh, Jasmine says that that's a good thing. Oh, Jasmine, thank you for liking her blanket, Dora.
I think he knows what blanket is. You reminded him that he could play with blanket. He's like, oh, blanket. I have blanket. Yeah, I think he's fine. I have no idea what he's doing. Is he trying to move it and then he's getting distracted, or he's just playing?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Aww. Is he still high as balls, or is he stir crazy?
I think he's starting to come down, and thus he's stir crazy, but he's still pretty high. Okay.
Today, you know you got him neutered recently. You got him neutered yesterday?
Yes. Or today, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess this means the TNR cats are like, whoa, man. World's so big. Because the rules of TNR cats is you just, according to them, just put them back. So there's some, like, real philosophical, yes. Philosophical little TNR cats wandering around.
The world. It's like an oyster. But what's an oyster, man? I've never seen an oyster. Is it like a fish? Is the world a fish?
I catch it. If I eat the world. Hey. It's on this side. What's your plan, Dora?
So, yeah. Okay, so I may alter my schedule a little bit based on how viewership patterns go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to stream on a day I'm doing a regular job.
Yeah. Are you getting late night pulls? Oh, do you want me to move his bed over, or is he trying to do a thing? I think he's still trying to do a thing.
I think he's still trying to do it. No, what I mean is days of the week. So, like, Sunday stream was pretty big. What I may do Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Because Monday and Friday, I work my regular job, so those days are off the table.
What?
I think 3 days a week is a good amount of time to stream, and for 2 hours. So, and the time I don't really want to change, but I may experiment with weekend stream days, depending.
Okay.
So yeah, you may see occasional weekend streams for me to get analytics on if weekend streams are better than weekday streams.
Can I be seen right now?
No.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. But yeah, I got the camera on the apartment.
Oh, so they can see Dora TV?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're seeing him do various things.
Yes.
Our little cat pothead.
This cage, it's like a representation of the world, man. It tries to box you in, but it's got just enough.
Is that a napkin? What did you find?
I don't know.
I wonder if I can find catnip mice if he'd play with them.
Probably.
I mean, he's playing with everything. Or Lammy. I mean, it's all stuff we can wash.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going until I finish this ornament. It's almost 10 right now, but I think I'm gonna keep going until I finish because there's really not much more I've got to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, and how else will I get up on High Dora? Who's absolutely adorable. Dora, what are you doing now? You're moving blanket. Did you decide to move the platforms back?
Yeah, because he was climbing anyway.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I might as well put the platforms back so he's got places to sit.
Mm-hmm. Has he sat on them yet?
Yes. Because he was climbing anyway.
Yeah.
And he was sitting on the skeletons of the... He was sitting on the supports. I was like, okay, fine.
It's like, human, you know what I want. Just do it already. He likes moving stuff. I think I can squish Lammy. Or open it briefly, put Lammy.
You can open the top.
Oh, that's what gets it. Okay. Lammy, or maybe... Hi, Maya. You want to check on your boyfriend who's been a weirdo?
Yeah,
Oh, babe, she's under your desk.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, back this way. Oh!
She also missed the box.
She did?
Yeah, I think she was trying to maintain a pose where she was ready to pounce at any moment.
Oh, so she was pounce being?
Yes.
I still need to... You want me to drop that out?
If you can.
Maybe after stream?
Yeah.
That way I'm not in the way. Okay, now he's watching you in horror. What's up, little dude? Horror, general wonder, and amazement. No, I'm not. I'm gonna turn this way and also watch the world.
Okay, apparently this thing likes to fall, so I'm just going to put it here for now.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do is... I think the cardboard finally decided to stop being supportive. What I might do...
I wonder if I put bed... If we can reattach bed with holes.
Can you put this in the trash can?
Yeah.
And I guess these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff later on in those 3 drawers.
Okay.
But for now, I'm going to put it on top of the ofrenda.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, those drawers are just not good for anything anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, those little felt drawers get old after a while.
Mm-hmm. They're also really weirdly positioned to where my feet, or my legs keep bumping into them, which is certainly not good for it.
Uh-huh. What are we doing now?
Watch the stream. You can put it on mute though, because obviously you can hear me.
You trying to get a base to? Hi. No, the world is very tall, huh? David after dentist of our world.
Yep.
I think that ended up going okay. He didn't do anything too embarrassing.
Yeah, I like the setup though. Because I can use this chair for computers or for stream or for art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And when you're not using it for Dora, if you want to open the doors and use the panels for enrichment, that would be an option.
Yeah.
So like various things to play with or not on.
Yeah.
Hi.
Normally I have the camera on the desk, but you know, since Dora is stuck in an apartment.
Being adorable.
Yep.
Are you being through a window, little one?
Maybe.
My neighbors are committing crime. Aw. Hey, Alex. Are you sitting up with your nephew? Gosh. So Vega's like, I think I'm on the Truman Show. What do I do?
You just be cute, Dora.
So Vega.
Oh, Vega?
He's behind you. On the floor. He's seen.
Oh, that controller. I found out why I kept it unplugged. The port, the cable plug-in part got corroded, and so
Ooh.
it sometimes breaks.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That also means that will eat things. Hi. What are you burying?
Life, man.
It's so. It's just like your hands will get all fuzzed up if you do not take breaks. I'm burying you.
Your hands will break if you do not take breaks.
Yep. Oh yeah, he looks like he's burying you. Why? I do not know. You must bury the world.
Alright. So we've got the second layer. Got the second contraction row done. So as you can see, it's going to kind of contract and expand into sort of a ball shape. But we're going to fill it with polyester fiber to really make it expand out. So now for the final. For the top slash bottom. I am going to see if I can actually put it around a singular ring. I don't think I can. And if I can't, you know, I'll deal. I can get this 8th ring, 7th and 8th ring around it, that'll be great, but if not, well, then, I'll deal. I usually am able to get, like, the 7th ring around it, and then it's the 8th ring I struggle with. Or the 5th and 6th in the hexagonal cases. Yep, just as I predicted. It's always the last one. Ah! Okay, I figured out how to do it. Apparently, you just need to reverse the order the ring opens in. My problem is I put it through the wrong rings. No, no, Fubi, it's not over yet. I haven't finished the whole thing. I've just finished maybe one side of it. Even then, maybe he's pulling a lot of weight. Well, I'll figure that last one out later. For now, that's good enough to keep it dealt with. Okay. There we go. I actually did it! That 8th ring. It is annoying to close. No, I'm still streaming. I gotta do the other side. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I have to find a way, maybe to work with a smaller AR or something to where that final closure isn't so tight. I mean, I can do it, but I don't think I could. Make this an instruction kit and expect people who are beginners at chainmail to actually do it, because that requires a lot of dexterity, a lot of knowledge of how rings go in. That what I just did there was an advanced move. And so what I'm going to do at the top is I'm not going to worry about closing up the top entirely, because that's where the ornament's going to hang from. Yeah, if I was to make this, I would experiment with 16 gauge ring sizes and see maybe a 5/16 inch ring would fit well in a hexagonal or octagonal closure. Now we know that okay, let me see. 15/64 maybe. Which is almost a 1/4 inch. If I can get a 15/64 ring size, that might just cover this, or maybe 19 gauge. If I can get in the 19 gauge wire, the 3/16 might work. Because this is 18 gauge. Oh, I put that one in the wrong spot. But yeah, now you can see the shape of the ornament starting to take shape. Hi, Alex. Apparently, Pollux decided that now is the time to add a stream marker. I guess this is when he appears. Hi, Pollux. Palix. Oh, Palix. Palix is tired of not being in the spotlight. This is chainmail and cats, Dad. Where are the cats? Pollux demanded some attention. Okay. Okay. Dora is being hilarious again.
What are you doing now?
He was climbing up the walls.
Aww. I don't know what to do with your 1,000-yard stare, little one. He's just looking out like, what is? Why is? I think he's also fighting sleep, so he's like, I could sleep, but then the aliens will get me again.
Now the aliens got you and you were awake, little one.
Aw. Hey. Dan woke. Cute. Just staring at various things.
Yep. And then Pollux got up on the desk. Now he's on the bed again, just, being a...
Hey, little climber. There you go. You can be tall. He keeps giving me these really intense stares. I even told. Oh yeah. So cute. Is that him making sounds?
Yes. What is life anymore, humans?
I know.
Well, I'm almost done with this ornament.
Aww. Oh. I play with that cord. Is that in your plan?
That was always the plan.
Little weirdo. Are you watching him?
Yep. See, ornament.
Okay, is that your ornaments?
Yep.
Oh. You know, if any of our cats learns how to unlock it from the outside, from the inside, it will be him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if that's possible, but if any of them figure it out, he's just dexterous enough to.
It's technically possible. It's just takes a lot of intellect and dexterity.
Does have both.
Yeah, this is just the right size. Good. Cat
Nice.
for a Christmas ball ornament.
Cute. What are you doing?
I have to make my own fun.
I know. Well, he knows probably he's not allowed to bounce, so he's like, I will climb.
I don't think he knows about the concept of allowed, but he knows that the bouncing is bad.
What are you doing? Look at him now.
I can hear your thing vaguely in the background.
Okay, I can turn it down.
I mean, I don't think the stream can hear it, so copyright-wise, I think we're okay.
Turn it down.
Yes, I would love to be able to stream as a primary or secondary income source. That would be great. Or just make chainmail in general. I mean,
So that. No tiny one.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay. Staring sadly.
We should get a third fountain. We should get a third fountain. Third fountain.
Oh, okay. That is beginning.
No, we should get one.
Can
Like,
I move my office one?
remove the office one for now. But we should purchase a third one sometime. There we go. No, a fountain. I mean, maybe another cat eventually, but that wasn't what we were discussing. Here it is. An ornament. Now, it's just a matter of and there we go. There it is. One ornament. Yes, Booby. Now it's over. I know, but hey, I completed a project in one stream. That's pretty good. And Change Mom, you can have this one when you visit. Consider it my Christmas present to you. And of course, you have my permission to regift it as you see fit. I'm going to be making another one on Wednesday using the hexagonal contractions rather than the octagonal ones. And we'll see which one looks better. Yep, I saw. All right, so raid targets. First of all, is anybody doing chainmail? Barbecue is still doing chainmail. Let's go raid barbecue. All right, we're gonna raid barbecue. I assume you all know the raid call by now. If not, the Army Rare Battalion is sieging the castle. All right. We're going to raid now. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow for a game stream at 8, same time. And Wednesday will be the chainmail stream where I finish an ornament in a different contraction configuration, and we can compare them. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the raid now. Thank you all for coming by. I will see you all then. Take care of yourselves and each other, and have fun out there. Did the raid work? There we go.